Hey, you beautiful human. I am Monjiro, and today we are going to make something that is probably no longer entertained in people's kitchen, just like we did previously. I don't think there's anybody, or I don't think people cook this type of meals anymore. And because we need pumpkins, the first thing that we are going to do is to remove them from the shamba. And the next thing we're going to need is arrowroots. Arrowroots are kinda sisters to sweet potatoes. I don't know. Or maybe it's because we grew up eating them, either arrowroots or sweet potatoes as breakfast. So for me, they're kinda sisters or cousins or something. So what I'm doing here is to just plank them from the ground and separate the leaves and the actual arrowroot. Next thing you're going to make sure is both your pumpkins and arrowroots are thoroughly clean, especially the arrowroots because they come from the ground and the dirt needs to be gone before you put them on fire. The next step is to put our arrowroots inside the water, simply because the reason why we are putting them first before the pumpkins, it's because they take longer time to cook. The next thing we're going to do is to separate them either in quarters or halves, and you can choose to boil them together with the arrowroots, or you can just choose them to boil them separately. Depends on your preference, or also depends on time. After they are done, what I did here is to just remove the pumpkins first and remove the dirt, because the arrowroots, as much as I washed them, there was still some little dirt left on my pumpkins. And what I was going to do is to remove them first, then scoop the dirt. My next step was removing the arrowroots from water, and before serving them, I was going to just remove the skin. I don't know if there are people who eat the skin of an arrowroot, but anyway, I just served them with my tea, and it was the most healthy, interesting breakfast.